their breakfast jam. So I've got a coffee with almond milk and a punnet of strawberries. I've also got vitamins, and at the moment I've been taking these skin and nails ones and Executive B, and this is a stress relieving vitamin, and this is like for hair, skin and nails, and I've really noticed a difference in my skin, in my nails a little bit, and I mean I don't really know about my hair, but I've definitely noticed a difference in my skin taking this. And this I take because it does help with stress and energy, which is something I struggle with, but also it's really important to get a lot of this if you are having a mostly plant-based diet, because sometimes that stuff can get missed out. So I'll probably eat all of those, drink all of that, and have one of each of these, which I have one of each of these daily. So yeah, I'm just uploading yesterday's vlog, and I'm just gonna catch up on some of the other people's vlogs. So I'm just going into the office to have a chat with Paul, because I've really been wrestling with a few thoughts, and I really just want to have someone who I trust to really just bounce some ideas off of it, and I really trust Paul. So yeah, so I'm just going to go in and chat to him about a few things that are kind of rattling around in my brain, like from last night, which I kind of talked about a little in my vlog yesterday, which is VLOGMAS Day 8. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. It's about a 5 or less minute drive away. Yeah, and then maybe after that I'll go into the school, depending on what the time is and stuff like that. Yeah.
His story split by sacrifice. God's perfect son gave up his life to ransom back.
Hi puppies. Hi Ted. Hi Charlie. Oh yay. Good boys. Hi baby.
Taking care of them. I'm a very motherly person, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I've been trying to analyze myself a lot lately about.
So I'm just at home for lunch, and I'm just having some food, and I'm watching Kalel's channel, and she's talking a little bit about her relationship, but I didn't know that her and Anthony broke up. So yeah, she's just been talking about how she's always been in relationships and stuff, and I think a lot of people can connect with that. So it's really cool to see her kind of trying to figure out what it means for her, and stuff like that. So yeah, so I had 2 punnets of strawberries and a mango for lunch, so that was really yum. And I read some magazines, and I've just been chilling out. And here's Charlie Horse. He's not wanting to look at the camera. Are you shy? So I'm gonna hang up the Christmas craft that Fenella and I did yesterday, and I think I'm going to put it up here on this wall. Yeah, and it's the signs that we made, so the one that says Jolly and Ho Ho Ho. So they're going to go, there's the TV, and they go up there, I think. So that's it there. They're actually really small, so I might actually have to put them somewhere else, or get some lights like up along there or something. I'm not 100% sure yet. So before I met with Talia, I was meeting with Paul, and another youth pastor from another church, and we were just talking about some stuff and some of the struggles that have been kind of going on at the moment, and stresses that we kind of deal with and stuff like that. And it was a really interesting conversation, but it was a bit emotional. Like, I think when you really care about something, like I really care about what I do, like I feel like it's something I'm called to do. When you feel like that way about stuff, you hold it really close to your heart, and when there's drama or there's issues in amongst it, it's almost like you feel a sense of like, how could this happen? And when stuff goes wrong in something you really care about, like a job that you've wanted for a long time, but then it isn't working out how you thought it would, or whatever, it's kind of like, how could this possibly happen? Like, I just can't understand it. And I think sometimes that happens to a lot of us, and that we expected things to be a certain way and then maybe they weren't. But you know what? You have to take a good hard look at how things are going and understand that it's not always you that's at fault. And sometimes you have to trust your heart and trust that you deserve better in situations. And I was talking a little bit about this last night, that sometimes as people, we just get it wrong and we treat each other badly. And I think if people treat you badly, you don't have to put up with it forever. You can actually leave the situation and find redemption within that and seek justice for yourself. But you don't have to sit it out and wait and hope that it will get better. I've made some calls in my life to get closer to where I want to be, and I've lost friends because of it. And I think I would rather be surrounded by people who believe in me and who empower me and make me feel like I can do something, rather than people who I can't trust or who feel threatened by my success and they don't want to see me rise. They just want to see me kept down a peg. It's like, that's not the kind of friends any of us deserve or want. You want people who are going to empower you, especially with girls, because I think sometimes we stuff each other up because we're like, it's like our nature to be competitive with one another, but we don't have to be. Like, we can just love each other and empower one another as women. And I think that's something really powerful and special, and something that's really untapped at the moment. And yeah, so I'm just on my way now back to the flat to check on the dogs, and I'm having dinner at my parents', which I'm really excited about. So it's a nice roast dinner. So I won't have the meat, I'll just have the potatoes and vegetables and stuff, which is fine. I really enjoy that, and that's still vegan, so that's fine. I've had a 100% vegan day so far today. Yesterday I had some chicken, but I'm not feeling bad about it. Like, I'm trying to slowly ease that stuff out of my diet. Like, I don't expect myself to be able to just go 100% vegan overnight. Like, I think some people can do that, but for me, I don't want to put that much pressure on myself, and so I'm just going to ease more into it. That's more my style. I want this lifestyle to be a long-term lifestyle change, and not a year or 2 years or less than that, like a week or something. I want it to be long-term. This is my lifestyle, and so to do that, I'm easing myself into it. I'm not rushing myself or pressuring myself or feeling guilty when I get it wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I know that one day I'll get to a point where I will get it 100%, like, not 100% right, but you know what I mean? Like, where I'll be 100% vegan or whatever I feel most comfortable with. And when I get to that place, that's awesome. But at this point, I know that's where I want to be, but I'm not guilt tripping myself if I'm in a situation where I stuff it up, because that's not fair. And I don't want it to be any negative associations with my lifestyle and when I eat and things. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself into it or I'm restricting myself. I want it to be that I'm rewarding my body and I love my body, and to get to a place where it's a more holistic kind of lifestyle where I feel really positive about it and that I don't have any negative associations with it. So that's kind of what I'm going for. So if you see me eating meat, like, that kind of is why. I am easing myself really gently into the process. I'm cutting out meat product one by one by one, you know what I mean, like bacon and chicken and steak and things like that. And I don't eat a lot of meat in the first place, but I am easing myself out of it, if that makes sense.
Lost and dead, paying the price. Justice demands. As he was broken, heaven was opened. Our judgment lifted, our sins acquitted. His loving kindness freely invited.
I gave the dogs a bath, and so they're all like clean and lovely now, and they're all fluffy, and I just got home and they were so excited to see me. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh, good stretching. Hi, Charlie. You boys are so good.